Hello, this is the Healthy Community Brookfield Correction Action Plan. I am Richard Russell, the newly appointed Executive Director of HCB. This presentation is for the Board of Directors. This is taking place on August 15th, 2018. The goal of this presentation is to provide the board with an overview of our current situation. I have come up with the necessary steps that HCB must take to become a financially stable organization that helps the community the best we can. I have created a SWOT analysis, a 5-year plan, a new mission and vision statement, a strategic plan, and an expense budget for the organization. HCB was originally part of the local visiting nurse agency, VNA, called Brookfield Health. In 1998, HCB was established to increase health promotion and wellness throughout the county. Now Brookfield County has around 85,000 citizens. We employ 97 workers who range from medical staff, program managers, community health workers, clerical staff, administrative leaders, and other professions. Today, HCB offers a wide range of programs and services. Health services include women's health and primary care medical services, prenatal and newborn care, mobile health medical services, employee health and wellness services to area employers, and case management services for the elderly recently discharged from the hospital. HCB offers educational programs, including violence prevention, smoking cessation, diabetes education classes for people newly diagnosed with diabetes. Other services include teen after-school programs, school health, wellness, and fitness programs, well water testing and water problem mitigation assistance, and vaccine and immunization services. The diabetes education classes, well water testing, and water mitigation assistance will cease in 3 months due to funding loss. The community believes that HCB is doing good, but there is a lack of awareness about what we actually do. A segment of the population believes that HCB is still part of the visiting nursing agency. Others believe that HCB is part of the local hospital or county health department. Key stakeholders within the community question the purpose and efficiency of many of our services. Primary care physicians think that our primary care for women in clinics and through mobile services is unnecessary considering the adequate amount of services they can get elsewhere. Local law enforcement and the local hospital both question the merit of some educational services that HCB provides. Our programs have been criticized as ineffective or duplicates of programs offered by other entities. Each year, HCB demands increasing funding, which has greatly frustrated county officials and the health department. Recently, HCB performed an accreditation survey from the Public Health Accreditation Board. We did not meet the Public Health Accreditation Board Domain 9 standards. Unless HCB creates a comprehensive improvement plan that uses an organizing framework for the complete integration of quality improvement and performance management initiatives, we will lose the contracts we have with the health department and lose substantial funding. 3 programs we offer are already about to be cut due to funding. So losing this contract will hurt HCB significantly. Many public agencies within the county are facing financial hardship as well. State-sponsored public health infrastructure is minimal, making HCB essential for the community. If HCB goes under, the community will suffer. The SWOT analysis chart I have provided highlights the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that Healthy Community Brookfield has. Using this chart, a situational analysis of the current state of the organization can be simplified. HCB has been an independent organization for long enough that we should not be having these problems. For the entirety of our history, fiscal irresponsibility, lack of direction, and ire from key stakeholders and our employees have plagued this organization. The lack of direction in HCB is apparent in many ways. Our employees don't even know what our goals are, so how could anyone else? Our mission and vision statements are so vague that they barely say anything about the organization. Another way our lack of direction is expressed is through programs and services that we offer. While some of our programs are essential for the community, others are inaccurate or duplicates of programs offered by other agencies. This is a waste of resources that we could be using to secure programs that aren't offered elsewhere in the community. A consequence of having duplicate or ill-informed programs is that we step on the toes of key stakeholders in the community. This is a small county, and we have been ruining the relationships with our allies. The employees of HCB have reported a class system where medical professionals are superior to everybody else. It is unacceptable to allow classism within our organization. Our employees also report their jobs as unstable, which is a result of financial inconsistency. The fiscal irresponsibility of the organization impacts everyone within the community. HCB employees, enrollees in our programs, and the health department all pay for our financial missteps. Recently, we were surveyed by the Public Health Accreditation Board, PAB, and didn't pass. If we don't become accredited, then we will lose funding from the Public Health Department. That will result in significant loss of funding. As is, we are already losing 3 programs due to funding. Another significant threat to HCB is from within. Reports of unethical behavior on the board reflect poorly on the organization. Members of the board should be behaving in the best interests of HCB, not making it a dishonorable company. HCB does have its strengths, but those are overshadowed by our shortcomings. The public believes we are doing good, even though they are unclear about who we are. Ultimately, HBC has more beneficial programs that no one else has to offer. We help the community, but we can still offer more. HCB was built from a private donation. We still have private funding. We can aim to increase private funding. If we can improve our image, then we can get more interested in donating to our cause. Not to toot my own horn, but instating a new executive director to help address some of the problems is another strength. Coming at this organization with fresh eyes, I believe I can help fix the organizational problems. HCB was given an opportunity to fix the accreditation problem with the health department. We can fix the issue while remedying the relationship with the health department. Although the public has little understanding of what we do, there is a positive image. The organization can use this to fix itself. The lack of understanding is actually a great opportunity. As key stakeholders in the community are frustrated with us, we have a clean slate with the public. We can use the positive mystery to make HCB more successful. Another opportunity HCB has is to repair relationships with key stakeholders. If we can engage our peers, then we can do great things for this community together. What we have been doing hasn't been working, so making a new direction needed. This 5-year plan will allow HCB to fix its course. Changing HCB so it can become accredited by the Public Health Accreditation Board is the most important task we have. Without that accreditation, we will lose significant funding, personnel, and working relationships with the health department. It is essential for us to comply with the Public Health Board and change our quality improvement management. Fixing our mission and vision statements are essential for unifying our employees under one goal. I have come up with potential statements that I will present later. Although the public has little understanding of what we do, there is a positive association with HCB. Excuse me. This can excite the public and help the employees get a renewed sense of what HCB is going to do. This may even provide other agencies with hope that things are changing for the better. With the needed restructuring, we can shift funding from wasteful programs to services that the community needs. We will cancel programs that are offered elsewhere and then figure out what the community actually needs. Any programs that have been scrutinized by other agencies will be updated so they offer accurate information to participants. This will improve the community, improve our image, and alleviate strain from our damaged relationships. Our main purpose is to help the community, so delivering effective programs and services is a top obligation. Fixing relationships with key stakeholders is essential for HCB to keep servicing the community. The health department could terminate its contract with us, but they have provided a grace period for us to change our ways. We need to work with other organizations, not compete with them. It would be mutually beneficial to work together. Internally, HCB has an array of problems that must be dealt with. The classism within the organization must be done away with. All of our employees should feel like they are valued members of the HCB team. By increasing human relations within the office, we can produce more efficient and happy workers. With an updated vision and mission statement, we can unite our employees under one goal. We need workers to feel like they are working towards something. HCB has suffered financial problems for so long that we need a more stable income while decreasing spending. Working with outside consultants, we can improve our financial decisions from now on. We can stop relying on the health department to give us more funding each year. The current mission and vision statements are overwhelming and say little about HCB as an organization. The current statement is, as a nonprofit organization, Healthy Community Brookfield strives to improve the community's health by strengthening the quality and performance of health promotion and wellness practices through outreach, provision of services, and ongoing education. This mission statement is too long and includes too many things. A mission statement needs to be clear and concise. Although we do all those things, it is better to focus our statement. My suggested mission statement is Healthy Community Brookfield empowers our county citizens by providing healthcare services and educational programs to ensure physical well-being. This captures the same objectives, but in a clearer way. The current vision statement is, as a nonprofit organization, Healthy Community Brookfield promotes healthy practices which can lead to improved behaviors, healthier individuals, and healthier communities. This language is not recommended for a vision statement because it says can lead. A vision statement should be strong and assured. The updated vision statement is Healthy Community Brookfield strives to create a county where healthcare services and wellness programs are accessible for everyone. This statement aims to make HCB seem like they're helping everyone while promoting equally. A strategic planning process is needed to figure out how to fix the current station HBC is in. HCB hired a strategic consultant from OnStrategy to help create a strategic planning process. There are 4 major steps in creating a useful plan. The first is determining our position. This allows HCB to figure out how we got to where it is. The SWOT analysis is part of this step because it assesses the positive and negative factors of the organization. This step also requires industry and market data, peer and participant reviews, and employee input. The next step in the strategic planning process is to develop a strategy. This utilizes the new mission and vision statements of HCB as well as the 5-year plan. This step also requires analysis of our organization position in the industry and a financial forecast. The third step is to build a plan using SWOT analysis. We will set priorities for what needs to be accomplished. HCB will need to set organizational goals, short-term, mid-term, and long-term. Goals will be set for departments, team members, and with a budget. Key performance indicators will be identified to track progress. The last step is to manage performance. The strategy will be shared with the entire organization. Progress reviews will be scheduled to monitor the plan. The strategy will need quarterly reviews, and alterations to the plan are welcome. At the end of each year, there will be a more in-depth look at the progress, and the plan will be modified for the following year.